Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Ratchet Clank 3, and I'm really sorry about what happened in the last episode with the loss of the recording. So yeah, I did as much as I could to sort of show you what was going on, but yeah, no, I lost the recording, and yeah, that was really frustrating. Thankfully, obviously, as I said, in sort of like the patchwork stuff that we did in the last episode, I didn't die at all, which is always a good sign. And we didn't die, and yeah, no, a lot of positive things. We got through all of Metropolis, which is really good, and now we are here on the Starship Phoenix, ready to find out where we're heading next, pretty much. And also, we'll be able to buy the new armor as well, which will make things a hell of a lot simpler.
Just hours ago, bio-obliterators devastated Metropolis. The devices have since disappeared, and their current location is unknown. Galactic citizens are in a state of hysteria, reacting to news that Dr. Nefarious is planning identical attacks across the galaxy. We're live from planet Marcadia with the Galactic President. Mr. President, how will the attack on Metropolis affect your chances for re-election this fall?
I'm glad you asked, Darla. Our demographic research indicates that robots will make up 100% of the galactic population by this time next week. Of course, that's great news for my re-election campaign because, as you know, I'm half robot myself.
I don't believe this. Everyone's acting like Nefarious has already won.
Maybe he has. If we don't find those bio-obliterators soon, we're all gonna be robots. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wait a second. Before the Star Cruiser blew up, didn't Quark say he was trying to find something?
Yeah. It's a long shot, but I guess it's worth a try. The cruiser went down on planet Zeldrin. We'll go check out the crash site. Maybe we can find what Quark was looking for.
So, that takes us to our next planet, planet Zeldrin. Pop over to our armor vendor and buy the Aegis Mark V armor. Is there anything new to buy? No, there's not.
Excuse me, can somebody make sure that there's coffee brewing in the cafeteria? I'm very disappointed.
So anyway, so now this will take us to the crash site on planet Zeldrin. And yeah, since Metropolis is finished, now we're sort of at the obviously heading towards the end of the game, and also what comes with that is the extended difficulty that we'll start to see throughout the rest of the game. Sort of, you know, just keeps building and building. Zeldrin is really fun. There is a skill point for taking out a set number of the flying birds, which you can obviously do very easily with your pulse rifle. We won't bother with that because there's no real need to. You can also take this mag boot path, gravity boot path, or whatever it's called in this game, to get a really easy titanium bolt. There is a second another skill point you can get on this planet for essentially killing, I think it's 40 enemies with the suck cannon. So yeah, we can't. Yeah, still nothing new to buy on the weapon front. So there we go. Our suck cannon is going to upgrade to the Vulcan cannon.
Cannon fires
Sorry,
flaming
vortex.
bombs that ignite anything they hit.
So you can see it takes it now takes 2 hits instead of 3 to kill these guys. Come on. We're going to need more showing from this annihilator. So seeing as our vortex cannon has actually upgraded, we probably won't be going for the whole of that skill point that I mentioned about getting, you know, enough kills with it. What we will instead be doing is just setting up some... trying to upgrade all of the rest of our weapons, which will certainly still take some time, but I think we've got enough time through the rest of the game to actually get a pretty decent way through getting all of these, which is pretty good. So, you can also get the Doctor Nefarious trophy up here. So get maximum nanotech increase just as we also lose some health. Lovely. So display gun grows to the 3. Go, finally. 2 misses and 1 hit. Okay, so this is going pretty well so far. So, one of the other things you do want to do, I think, there's a swing shot target you can just see hiding behind a piece of debris up there. We'll be using it soon. Because that gives us not a new weapon or a new, but rather a new gadget. Rather interesting for this sort of stage. Maybe gadget's actually the wrong word. It's not really a gadget, it's more a... that health. Okay, so what we need to go is gadgets. Hyper shot. Let's head up here. Am I dead? I am dead. Okay, so we lose access to our first weapon, unfortunately, as we fall off there. That will be the shock blaster, or whatever it's called, shock cannon. That is really annoying. I wanted to go through the whole game without dying. Not gonna lie, I really did, but there we go. I swear that's also really near a checkpoint as well. Really? Come on. There we go. Jesus. Accuracy of this thing is really bad. Okay, so we get Annihilator up to V3, which should also hopefully give us lots of another chunk more ammo. Looks like it's just one-shotting these guys, because if it is, awesome. There we go, finally. Finally a rocket launcher doing what it should be doing. Okay, so... gadgets. Hyper shot. I think the issue with this is that it looks like that all you're going to do is you're just going to trigger that floating platform, when actually you're going to do this swing shot. There we go. We correct the mistakes that we made and we get the nano pack.
The nano pack stores extra nanotech that will automatically heal you in an emergency.
I think it's up to a maximum of 20 that it heals you by, if I remember correctly. So there we go, we get the nano pack. Wonderful, only cost us 1 life. And now we can continue our way through this. For some reason, it looked like I tried to use my hammer shot. That's unknown reason. That would have been bad. Okay, so that is everything here so far. So now we get a cutscene.
Hey, it's an escape pod. It must have come from the Star Cruiser. And look, footprints. Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Ew.
A call was recently made using the pod's emergency communicator. There is a recording.
Supernova taxi.
I need a cab to come get me right away.
Whoa, this must be my lucky day. So where can I pick you up, sweet cheeks?
I'm on planet Zeldrin. Just look for the gigantic wrecked Star Cruiser. You can't miss it.
Wrecked Star Cruiser, huh? You sound like a girl who knows how to party. What say you and me go to the cyber disco later on?
Watch it, buddy. I mean, don't get fresh with me.
Well, sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean, a woman like you in a dress like that.
Oh, this is something I threw together.
So where you headed?
I'll tell you that when you get here. And if you keep this quiet, there's another 5 volts in it for you. Oh, one more thing.
You happen to have a spare charge pack for this thing?
E20 crotchetizer, huh? This gets better every second.
I should have known.
What? That Quark had a sister?
Huh? No, that he's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh. But why did he not report back to the Phoenix?
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until we know what Quark is up to, we should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark ran out on us, they might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like it, but I understand.
Hey, what's he got there?
It is a data disk. Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he went back for. Let's get back to the Phoenix and decode it.
I still think Clank should know better now, but he should be able to recognise that. The other thing is why is Scrunch here? You know, where did he get here as well? I don't know. Anyway, Hypertron. Okay, so we can now start making our way up here. Fortunately, it looks like the Annihilator aiming is still as if we were on the ground, so it's just horizontal, which is a bit of a pain. There we go. Lovely. Take care of those guys up there. Beautiful. So we take care of all of those. And now for what amounts to pretty much the longest zip line in history, I think. Or one of them. It's very long. Certainly in the Ratchet Clank series, I'm pretty sure this is the longest zip line. Anyway. As we fly all the way down.
Hi, Sarge. We were wondering if maybe you wanted to come hang out with us on planet Iridia. It is H22's birthday. We're having a party.
I don't know. Sounds more like a battle than a party.
I told you we wouldn't go for it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
So next, we're going to head over to planet Iridia, which looks nothing like it did in Ratchet Clank 1, must be said. To help out the Galactic Rangers for the last time, I believe. This is the last Galactic Rangers mission, which means we should get a trophy at the end of this. The Galactic, whatever. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but... Okay, so planet Iridia. We start off with the tunnels of Outpost X world. So you can see there are two secret spots, one there, one right at the back. So, there is a trophy on this planet, sorry, a skill point on this planet if you are able to kill a set number of, I think it's, I don't know how many enemies, but it's a set number of enemies with a refractor. So you've just got to essentially use those large enemies and their laser beams, and just obviously redirect them into the path of other enemies. Take care of the large dropship. Is that what we're behind us? Doesn't look like it. And that is the end of this first little mission, just here.
Alright. Mission accomplished. It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, Sarge.
So the next one is a hover ship mission. Essentially, just got to protect those 4 Rangers down there. sources come from this area. So just... Lovely, nice and simple. There we go. Nice and simple. So, the third one is the main one.
Now the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class. We get this. Anyway, get those fluoride scum sacks out looking for us.
Okay, so yeah. Essentially, the way this one works is that we're just going to kill what they consider the sort of the commanders. So I do like how Tyrannoids rank by the number of eyes they have. Sweet, so our agents have got to V4, which means they can now hover around beside us. So obviously you can use the vehicle, you really don't need to. I largely just use it to sort of park. So the way the agents work now is that if I was to fire a second set off, given that I've currently got a set flying around with me, the second set would then be on the ground. Yeah, sweet. Just ignore the one that's all of these enemies that are passing through the ground. Lovely. Let's take care of those guys.
This reminds me of the bad looking Ratchet Clank back in 23. When I took on an army of post-pilot robots with nothing but a crack array and a half-charge projectiles. Is that why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? Over here. Let's maintain radio silence.
That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief.
Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
Oh man, he's just out of range, it looks like. Oh no, not quite. So, the first titanium bot that you can find on this planet is located under here. The second one is we can only get in the final mission. So, we'll head round to face off against our third. Okay, so we'll continue to make our way through this mission. that's our last guy. The other skill point you can get on this mission is actually using the vehicle. So what you can do is you can essentially, you want to get as much hang time as possible, and the way you do that is you essentially drive off one of this bit up here, and you aim for the other side, but the low side. One of their enemies just walk off the edge. That's really not that difficult to do at all. So take care of these guys, and now we've just got the big guy at the end to take care of. Down he goes. Mission complete.
All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley.
And now,
Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
this is the penultimate one. It's not too bad. So take care of everything there, and now we can use the first. Get our first turret back online.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the noise try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
So we can now gain our second turret. This is the one they obviously expect you to do first, which is where the, sort of the dialogue about the Rangers wanting to keep this one safe comes from. Come on.
How's it going, Sarge? You don't need any help, do you? I'm sorry. You're breaking up. I'll call back later.
Take care of that. Those guys. Definitely seems like it gets a damage bonus when you actually look through the scope of the flux rifle. Anyway, that gives us one more of these.
Go, Sarge. 3 down, 1 to go.
Fire. Fire. Cool. Okay, so what are we left with? see if we can't get this this skill point. It's like, why not? There you go. That's how you do that. Sweet. So we take care of those guys. We can now head up here. Okay, so final one down, and now we will be able to, having reclaimed the valley, we'll now be able to storm the Tyrannoid base.
Alright, perimeter secured! Another victory for the Rangers! Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge.
I don't know why they sort of go into this new mode of sort of like
Sarge, you were in clear now. Fine. Come to the rear. Coming saucers!
some more fun with the Rift Inducer.
There's a Tyrannoid ship blocking the tunnel exit. The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
So before you destroy the back, what you want to do is you do want to head up here and round the side to collect the final titanium bolt of Iridia. Just there. And now all we need to do is take out those turrets out the front, and we will be all set and done with Iridia and hence Ranger missions as a whole. There we go. There we go. We get the friend of the Rangers trophy. And we also get a warp pad.
Over here.
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Yeah, I got an extra one.
So that is that. We will now head over to the Starship Phoenix for a cutscene, and then we will be able to finish off this episode.
Hey Al, what's up? Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude. What a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega-class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Quark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Quark vid comic. specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Quark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
So there we go. We'll finish off this episode ready to play the next Quark vid comic. And then we will see where that will take us with the story. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We suffered our first death, unfortunately. But we still have loads spare. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to finish this. Hopefully we'll be able to finish off this game in style without dying any further. But we shall see. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you join me on the next.